Excellent. So tell us about this animal called Sauti ya Mkulima.
Okay.
And how is it, what role is it playing in farmer empowerment?
Okay. So Sauti ya Mkulima, if you may translate it to English, that is the farmer's voice. It is a platform where KENAF is looking at digitizing the agriculture sector, digitizing farmers. But most importantly, we are looking at how do we de-risk farmers, because for majority of the stakeholder working within agriculture, and I'll speak to the financial institution in this instance, is that a farmer is viewed as a very high risk customer because there is no proper documentation or proper data around a farmer. So that becomes challenge number one for KENAF as us, where we are working now at profiling these farmers digitally. We are collecting their data, creating digital IDs for them, collecting production data, how are farmers producing so that we can link them to offtake, creating also how farmers are transacting so that we can be able to create a credit score that will facilitate these farmers to access credit. And we are doing this because for the longest time, when we talk about farmers and data, it's always like they're like in a dark hole.
Yes.
So for KENAF, what we're trying to do is this, making farmers visible using data, using ICT, but going a step ahead, linking these farmers to inputs. Okay, now that they have been profiled, can we link them to services? Can we link them to quality inputs? Can we link them to offtake? And that's why we are collecting data around production. And can we link them also to credit? Because financial inclusion for smallholder farmers is very, very important. And we are using Sauti ya Mkulima to be able to profile these farmers, to make them visible to service providers who can now service the farmers better. So that is Sauti ya Mkulima.
And how has the progress been thus far?
So far, we've profiled over 330,000 farmers, but we are working towards digitizing up to 3 million by 2027. So with the farmers that we've already digitized, we are actively bringing in off-takers so that farmers have assured market, and also bringing in input suppliers, bringing in financial institutions so that also they are able to lend to farmers. So in the instance where a farmer would not have enough capital to do production, the financial institution is there to be able to lend to farmers. So you'll see that a farmer is able to produce comfortably, knowing that I can access inputs, I can access markets, and I can access credit as well.